Alright, today we're going to be talking about the Augments overview. I already did a video talking about the changes they made to Liberty Falls and the HUD touch-ups and the gobblegums and stuff. You can go check that out in the last video, but this video is all about the different augments for the perks, field upgrades, ammo mods, all that stuff, so let's dive into it here. Equip augments to your Perk-a-Colas, ammo mods, and field upgrades to modify their performance. Oh, what in the elixir is this? There are 108 augments available to unlock and equip at the game's launch. That's wild. Divided as follows: Perk-a-Colas, 8 each with 6 augments, so 48 for perks, 30 there, and then field upgrades, 5 of those, each with 6. So each thing has 6 different augments. 108. That's insane. That's my number right there, 108. And right here we have researching and choosing augments. Augment research. The key to unlocking the full potential of your loadout is augment research. This unlocks at player level 11. Okay, why not like level 10? I don't know. Anyway, once you research and unlock individual augments, they can be chosen before the start of a match for each thing, basically. To start researching an augment, simply select which item you'd like to research in the menu and start earning XP in-game to make progress towards unlocking the augment. Interesting. So you select which augment you want and then you just get XP in the game. Each item has 2 available augment slots, one for major and minor. Expect 3 major augments to choose from per item. Major augment offers a substantial advantage to the behavior of the item, usually during use. And then 3 minor. A minor augment offers a limited advantage to the item, usually during use. Okay, so the depth of augments customization experience becomes apparent as you learn the different effects of each augment and how they stack and affect other upgrades across the game. Interesting. This subsequently allows you to customize your augments for your style of play, whether solo or squad based. Okay, if you've played a particular role in your squad, such as a healer for example, you may already have a good idea of which augments you should search for, unlock, and employ, along with other related power-ups to optimize your team's dynamics and survivability. Neat. Alright, so currency to access Perk-a-Colas essence. Okay, so just the points. Yeah, okay, it's pretty cool. What's up here? Juggernog. At launch, expect players to access the following perk machines. Okay, seems about right. Perk-a-Cola augments Juggernog. Increases maximum health. Wait, so here's, it actually says what the major and minor augments are. So a major augment is it slightly increases maximum health with Jug. Nice. Turtle Shell, armor acts as a shield on your back, completely absorbing the damage onto your back. No damage mitigation when hit from the front. That's like classic shield. That's pretty huge, actually. Okay, hold on. Let's just keep going here. Reactive armor. When an armor plate breaks, nearby normal enemies are stunned for a short time. Okay, nice. That is fascinating. So you can either have more increased health, have the classic shield system back in the game, basically, or stun enemies when your armor piece breaks. That's pretty interesting, actually. And some minor augments are deal bonus damage when health is low, armor plates have more damage mitigation, and slightly increased armor durability. Okay, nice. What about for stamina up here? Become immune to fall damage, increase tactical sprint duration, or walk faster while aiming. Interesting. And then for the minor, we have while tactical sprinting, projectile damage is reduced. Interesting. Okay. Use equipment while sprinting. Alright, gain a speed boost after your equipment kills an enemy. So just like little bonuses there. That's neat. I think probably the best one, probably Dasher. I'm thinking probably Probiotic for Jug, Dasher for Stamina. Let's see, Speed Cola, field upgrades recharge a bit faster. Okay, reload speed is even faster. Classic formula. Or weapon magazines are slowly refilled over time. Oh wow, mags are slowly refilled over time. That might be pretty massive actually. So probably Phantom Reload there, or classic formula, not sure. And the minor augments, the mystery box settles much faster. Okay, swap weapons faster. Perhaps that might be better, but mule kick's not in the game, so I don't think that's as important. And then deploy equipment faster. Probably, honestly, if mystery box is good, speedy roulette. If not, fast pitcher maybe. Deadshot, power of the Deadshot Daiquiri. Deadhead further increase critical damage. Okay, deal double critical damage if an enemy is at full health. Okay, and then critical hits have a chance of adding a bullet to your magazine. Okay, that could go actually pretty well with Phantom Reload there. get just a whole bunch of ammo. And then minor augments increase damage to armor pieces, reduce hipfire spread, or reduce gun movement while performing advanced movement. Okay, nice. Quick revive, we have EMT. Reviving an ally allows them to keep all the perks on their bleed out bar. Killing an enemy, wait, that's actually kind of big though. Okay, killing an enemy while down will revive you and remove quick revive. This can be done up to 3 times. Interesting. Or dying wish, on lethal damage, become immune to all damage for 2 seconds and keep 1 health. Quick revive is removed on. That's sick. They're actually bringing back dying wish back as an augment. That's really cool. Dang, okay, I'm a fan of that. And for the minor, we have reviving an ally increases both your movement speeds for a short time. Wait, reviving an ally both of you, okay. Increase movement for both of you after reviving someone. Reviving an ally heals you to full health or increase your time in last stand. Probably for me, it's gonna be increase your time for last stand and then dying wish. Yeah, probably dying wish and last stand. Yeah, that's probably what I would go for. And then we have elemental pop. If a weapon has an ammo mod applied, elemental pop will only activate that one. That could be pretty good actually. Okay. Enemies that you hit have a chance to trigger a random ammo mod. Enemies that hit you. Okay, nice. So instead of only having the chance when you shoot an enemy, if an enemy attacks you, you also have a chance. That's pretty cool. And then electric cherry reloading creates an electric damage discharge that damages and stuns nearby normal enemies. The emptier the magazine, the stronger the damage. So a major augment's an entire another perk from a previous game. Like, I like how a lot of these is... So we have electric cherry coming back. We have dying wish coming back. We have, I don't know, probably some other stuff here. Or not. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? We have, like, a bunch of things coming back, which is just so cool. Okay, and the minor augments slightly increase enemy damage. And then we have minor augments slightly increase enemy elemental damage, weakness damage. Equipment can also trigger random ammo mod. Okay, and then slightly reduce all ammo mod cooldowns. That probably Chillberry there. That's probably the best one, I think. Then we have PhD Flopper. Explosive dive to prone and immunity. Explosive dive to prone and immunity to self-inflicted explosive damage. Wait, okay. Nice. Okay, so we also get PhD Slider. Sliding into enemies triggers explosions, which is how PhD Flopper. So it's kind of like they're nerfing all of the perks from how they were a bit more overpowered in Black Ops Cold War, and now they're adding these in as optional ways to make it more powerful, but it doesn't start off that powerful, which I think is a good change just to increase the challenge of the game. Just falling from heights creates explosions. Nice. Tactical sprint knocks down and damages base zombies. Interesting. And then sliding into enemies triggers explosions. I'd probably go with PhD Slider, honestly. And then environmentalists become immune to the environmental damage while sliding. Okay. Slightly reduce height and distance requirements for explosions. Okay. That would be pretty good to go with Gravity MD here. Kind of those two is like a nice combo. And sliding distance and speed are increased, which this would go as a good combo with PhD Slider. Pretty neat. And we have Melee Macchiato. Replace weapon gun butt with a deadly punch. Espresso. All melee attacks are slightly faster. Okay. Vampiric Extraction. Melee attacks heal a small amount of your health. That could be pretty good. And then triple shot, you can punch. Your punch can hit multiple enemies at once. That's gonna be the winner for sure. I feel like that just has to be the winner. And then backpedal speed is increased after a successful melee attack. Okay. Your punch can one hit kill normal enemies for longer. Nice. Melee kills reload a portion of your held weapon. Nice. Kind of seems like Melee Macchiato is the worst out of all of them, but still has some cool... It seems like it's more of a gimmick perk, but it's still pretty cool. Ooh, and then we have the ammo mod and ammo mods and augments for them. Okay, so Brain Rot. I think we know what these do. Progression, ammo mods, and unlock. Wait, what's Shadow Rift? Bullets deal shadow damage. Each bullet has a chance to spawn a black hole, striking normal or special enemies, warping nearby enemies away, and dropping some from the air at high speed. So it like sucks it and then drops, and that's pretty cool. Alright, Brain Rot available at level 27. Bullets. Oh, okay, this is just the level that you unlock them. You start with Deadwire, the Napalm Burst, Cryo Freeze, Brain Rot, and then Shadow Rift, which I think would be really cool. So Brain Rot, we already know what Brain Rot is. Major Augments Plague. The charmed enemy has a chance to turn other enemies. That's actually so cool. I'm using that. I don't even need to look at the other ones. That's a for sure. That's just awesome. And the charmed enemy distracts nearby normal and special enemies for a short time. Okay, that's kind of big too, actually. That could be like a kind of like a monkey bomb. And then big game, Brain Rot can charm elite enemies. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So it's just, okay. That's pretty, okay. Probably go with Plague though, just because that sounds the coolest. And we have Brain Rot duration is slightly increased. Brain Rot cooldown is slightly reduced. And then charmed enemies explode at the end of Brain Rot's duration, dealing toxic damage. Not too bad. And then let's see, what about for Cryo Freeze? Cryo Freeze can slow elite enemies. Pretty important, I'd say. Enemies that are killed while frozen may leave a cloud that slows enemies. That could be pretty cool. And then enemies are frozen in place. I kind of like Ice Cloud the most. And then slightly increase the slow duration, or slightly increase damage to frozen enemies, or significantly increase your chance for Cryo Freeze to activate. Probably liquid nitrogen. The third one here paired with the third one here, I think that'd be pretty good. Or Ice Cloud paired with liquid nitrogen, I think that could be pretty good. Then Deadwire unlocked immediately. Chain Lightning, oh my gosh, the stunned enemy can spread the stun to others. That's huge. That's probably what I would go for. Basically a mini, like, minor Wonder Waff, like a Wonder Waff upgrade. Deadwire can stun elite enemies. That'd be cool. Lightning Strike, a bolt of lightning strikes from above, stunning all normal and special enemies in the area. That's pretty sweet too. But I think I like the mini Wonder Waff the best there. And then minor augments. High voltage Deadwire deals slightly more damage. Deadwire cooldown slightly reduced. The stun and electric field lasts longer. Okay. Napalm Burst. Let's see here. Can burn elite enemies, increase burn effect damage, burn enemies explode on death, spreading the fire nearby. Firebomb for sure. That's the best one there for sure. And then increase burn duration. Each damage take has a small chance to spread to nearby enemy. Incendiary with Firebomb is gonna be insane. And then initial burn effects deal more damage. Yeah, that's cool. And then Shadow Rift, which is the one I'm most excited for here. Spawning in like little black holes is beautiful. Shadow Rift can activate on elite enemies. Okay, cool. Warp one enemy that deals shadow damage to others. That's interesting. So kind of like a spread there. And then explosive rain. Enemies that are dropped from portals will explode on contact. Okay, explosive rain, hands down, easily. That's sick. And the minor augments. Shadow Rift cooldown is reduced. Dropped enemies will fall on other enemies. That's pretty, I think that's pretty good, honestly. So that way you're just doing more and more damage, and then they explode on them too. That might be it. And then the singularity's lethal radius is increased and can kill more. So you can either have a supermassive black hole or a targeted black hole. Both of those are probably gonna be really good. Next up, field upgrades here. Pretty sweet. Start with Energy Mine, and then Ether Shroud is gonna be the hardest one to get. It looks like we have some new ones. We don't have the Ring of Fire one. Did we have Frenzy Guard in the last one? I'm not too sure. Let's see here. So Frenzy Guard, repair armor and force all enemies in the area to target you. During this time, kills repair a portion of your armor. Frenzied Guard can be pretty good. High risk, high reward type of thing there. And then what is Dark Flare? You generate massive energy beam. Wait, you generate a massive energy beam that deals lethal shadow damage. The beam penetrates everything in its path. That sounds sick. First off, Ether Shroud, which is the last one that you unlock. It's weird that that's the first thing that it's going over, regardless. Group Shroud. Nearby players are also cloaked. That's pretty huge if you're playing with other people. Burst Dash Warp Force, short distance, killing all normal enemies in your path. Basically, like one of the regular upgrades in Cold War. It's cool that it's like a major, like one of the augments you have to pick. And then Void Sheath, swap to your dedicated melee weapon as it's imbued with dark ether energy. Kills allow you to stay in Ether Shroud for longer. That's right, so we have a dedicated melee slot. This paired with Melee Macchiato, perhaps, could be pretty crazy. I'm not too sure. Activation instantly reloads your currently held weapon. That's pretty important. Extra charge is probably pretty good. Increases max charges by 1, or Ether Shroud duration is significantly increased. One of these is probably going to be the best here. Alright, Dark Flare here. Significantly increased Dark Flare duration. Okay. Supernova. The beam is replaced with a sphere that damages nearby enemies as it travels. The ball detonates at the end of Dark Flare Restoration. That's pretty neat. And then Dark Pact beam heals and revives other players in contact. Oh, it's like the Staff of Ra from Black Ops 4. That's pretty cool. And then increase the size of the beam. The beam slows enemies in contact and increase mag charges by 1. Okay. Frenzied Guard. Teammates can also repair armor from kills when near you. That could be pretty big. Trigger an explosion on activation. Normal enemies that melee the players are damaged and knocked down. That's pretty cool. And then Wolf Frenzied uses ammo from stock. Oh, that's like the Ring of Fire one. Interesting. Okay. And then repair more armor per kill. That's probably gonna be pretty good. Increase the duration, or repair all. On activation, repair all nearby teammates' armor to full. I mean, that wouldn't really be useful to me because I'm probably gonna be playing this mainly solo, but that's kind of huge. Next up, Healing Aura. All affected players have their health regeneration delay reduced and the rate of healing increased temporarily. Basically, temporary quick revive, it seems. The beams and their healing effects persist for a short time after leaving the area of effect. Okay. And then revived players keep all perks on their bleed out bar. That'd be pretty sweet if I played with other people. And then affected player damage is slightly increased for a short time. Healed players have damage slightly mitigated for a short time. On activation, special and elite enemies are stunned while normal enemies are knocked down. Okay, that's pretty cool. Next up, Energy Mine. The Energy Mine will split into 3 mines that scatter and detonate one time each. That's probably what I'll use. Separate mine to play a turret that shoots at the nearest enemy. I need to see how that works in game. And 3 energy mines will float around you, detonating when an enemy is nearby. That could also be pretty cool. Those are pretty decent, actually. Then we have frequency boost, increased detonation count and duration for energy mine. Okay, increase mag charges by 1. Okay, energy mine now attracts nearby enemies for a short time. That could be pretty cool too. So yeah, that's all the augments for everything in the game. Pretty cool. I think I like the system a lot more than the Cold War system because it makes things not as overpowered, it seems, and still gives you something to work towards. So overall, I think it's pretty cool. Love to hear your thoughts down below. Be sure to scroll down. Let me know while you're down there. Also subscribe for more videos, especially for upcoming launch of Black Ops 6. Going to be uploading a ton, so stay tuned for that. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.